Good evening, folks. Chris here, Just One Guy Metalworks. Thanks for tuning in to part two of the Great Collet Experiment. Alright, so I whittled up another one of these units. This is the tool, but it's actually just in backwards right now because I wanted to check for straightness. And that's pretty, you can't really go wrong with that. That's bang on. So, whatever outness it is, like, it's kind of throwing me off here. See, but it's still got that little wiggle in there, and that's with the tool backwards, and it's not consistent. It's one and then two, right? And that's tight in there right now, like it's not even moving. So I'm kind of confused with, I don't know what the hell is going on here. It's kind of bothering me. And this is it's jammed in there pretty good. There we go. Well, poor indicator, I better back it off. I deburred it and cleaned it out. I think it's cleaned out. And like that's still got that suction again. I think you can feel it. So if you bring it out again a little bit. I'm kind of hard pressed to turn this into a collet because it seems to it's probably the most accurate tool I got right now. And tooth out now, like it's a little different, but I don't know if it's the tool that's out or if it's the collet, because it's running perfectly straight, like perfect. So so whatever outness it is, I really have no idea where that's coming from. That could be just the tool, I think. So I'm wondering how bad my other collet is now. Like really. Like it's fine. It's not as good as this one, but I haven't put any cuts in this one yet. I was actually going to do 3 cuts on this one just so you get the trifecta effect, like a tripod effect when you grab it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep fiddling around, I guess. I've got all these whittled up. This one is pretty much exactly the same as before. This one though, I actually made it a bigger taper, or a longer taper, just in case. Like I said, it's all experimental, right? So I'm not sure if this is going to work. But if worst case scenario, like this will get cut off on there, and then there'll be about that much sticking out, same as that. And then as it gets drawn in, it'll have more. It's either that, or I was going to cut a relief up to there or something like that. So when it gets to the end, it gets good bite on the end of it. Because the spindle bore should be good, but then again, it might be dirty in there. So I don't know. I know I've tried to clean it, but it's not hard. It's not easy cleaning a little tiny hole like that. You ram as much Scotch-Brite down there as you want, but you can't. I might need some chimney cleaning tools or something. In any case, I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, so would-be collet number 3, I guess. I don't think I can cut in that one. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's perfect. We're damn near perfect. That's, half a thou. Like, if that could just be some dust, to be honest. I think what I was doing too much shit at once. And trying to, what I should have done is drawn it in, then drilled it, and then it would have been perfect. The other ones actually were pretty good. It's within a couple thou. I can use that for the roughing end mill. But this one, I can't cut that up. That's just too good. You can see that stick wobbling around actually if you look really closely. This thing. So yeah, see? That's where the deflection's coming from. So you can move it in one spot and it does this wherever you are. So yeah, I can't cut that. Man, I hate to disappoint you guys. But like, why would I cut that if I could just Loctite that in there? Like, that's so perfect. You know, that's just, you know, I even wiped all the grease out of there for that. It actually pushes back out a little bit. Look at that, see? Hey, want to see close up? No, it's not working. Look at that, she pushes back out a little bit. There she was. That's just the air pressure pushing it back out. So yeah, I don't know if I can cut that, guys. That's too good. I might have to just either put a set screw in it or just Loctite it in there. I think Loctite will be just fine. I can tell as soon as I hooked it up, it was perfect. Alright folks, so I don't know what to do. I'm a little confounded by this. So, one of these actually has a different taper than the other. Not by much. I think it's this guy. It's got the slightly wider, very slightly wider at the top. You can see it's only grabbing just a bit right there. It's probably hitting lots, but it's just more, for the most part, that's where it's hitting the most. And that was the absolutely perfect one, oddly enough. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of set out to make collets. I feel like I should make some collets, some proper ones. That one's a fail. That's gonna be I don't know, a pen holder maybe. Good. That one is especially good. It might be better with cuts though. I don't know. I'm going to cut it. I'll be right back. Alright, so here are my 3 test subjects. Subject number 1, we're going to chalk that up to a fail. That's going to be a handle for something. Subject number 2, kind of a fail already. So I didn't progress with that one. I just kind of left it alone because honestly it's better than this. So I might end up just taking that and putting it in that. And Loctiting it in there, to be honest. Or maybe even just put a set screw in there if there's enough room. Should be. I left it a little bit long, so I probably could put a set screw in there. I don't know. If not, like I said, Loctite should do it. This guy, I cut that with a grinder, so bear with me here. She got a little toasty on that side. It's still warm, but not hot. Yeah, that's pretty hard to do that accurately with a freehand grinder. But all in all, not too terrible. Still, everything still fits in there. Deburred it. It's all the way to the bottom. There's still some shit in there. But yeah, right there. I can get that out of there somehow. We don't want anything fucking up our measurements here. I'll pick that out of there. But anyways, I think we're ready for a moment of truth. I'll just leave that on there for to make it look like so everyone knows. Moment of truth. Let's go check it out. Okay, guys. So yeah, this is that one with the weird taper that I was talking about. See, you still see the line there. So it's already squishing in there a little easier. Get that thread started. There we go. Now that sucker should tighten up better, I would think. Oh, I don't want that pin in there. Oh, that's just hand tight. Yeah, that's just hand tight. I can't move it. Okay, she's drawn in there for sure. And like that. I don't know. She looks, I think she looks pretty good. Oh yeah, let's bring her in our test instrument here. Oh, I might have stuck it in the frickin' collet too deep. Yeah, probably. I might have to pull it out again. Okay, there's our high. Oh, I don't know, boys. Well, boys and girls, I'm going to call that a freaking success. Third time's a charm. Well, there you have it. Freaking shop-made collet. MT3. Holy shit. It actually worked. So yeah, the little triple foot, yeah, you know, like that little run out, that's nothing. That's like a half a thou. If that, you know, it just pops right back up as soon as I let go. Yeah, half a thou, that's about it. And that might even be just catching that end of that flute right there. That's freaking perfect. And that's in there for sure. Let's check it out, see if it's see where it's contacting here. I'm thinking it'll be good now, because it was tightening up just by hand. Ooh. That's kind of not that great. I'm catching on a few threads though. It doesn't have to hold much. Oh, that's from the screw. Yeah, it looks like she's got some. Looks like she's getting contact in more than just one spot now, though. Right there, here, maybe. I don't have any dikem, but I can see there's some scuff marks down the shank here. I'm gonna have to clean those things up. That's from where I had it holding into the vise there. No big deal though. Right on, guys. Shop-made collet. Successfully done by an amateur machinist. Okay, so real world collet test. We'll see how it works. This is a cheap Chinese import whatchamacallits, end mills, so we'll see. I'm not sure how deep a cut this is going to be. I should set up the dial indicator here. One sec. Alright, proceeding with test. Give a little touch off. I don't want to hook it. Okay, there's our 0. And I'm not sure how deep the guy should go with this. I guess end mill should do 100 thou cut, no problem. We're at the right RPM and shit, so. I don't know if I should do the whole end mill or what. Whole depth. Okay, test out the milling attachment too, I guess. Should be good. We got that good lead screw in here now, so I don't know. I'm just gonna eyeball it in there. It's a little less than the whole end mill. We'll do 100 thou. I don't know. We'll do 50 for sure. Oh no, fuck that. We'll do 100 thou. Okay, locking the carriage at 100 thou. Well, let's see. Here goes nothing. Oh, it's smooth. frickin' aluminum dust, man. There's no vibration like that other end mill. I don't know if it's flexing. No, I don't think so. Alright, bear down on her a little bit here. I could actually hit the frickin' steel here. Oh, chewing through it like nothing. Like nothing. Just trying to pull it in a little bit. That's kind of why I wanted to change that frickin' lead screw nut. To avoid it, get as little backlash as possible. We're at only like 5 thou. Trying to climb up a little bit. I don't know if it's getting plugged up. That's a big cut. That's a 100 thou cut. Oh, it's hitting that frickin' screw hole. That's why. That's why she's trying to climb. Chew through it. Fuck it. Give her the fucking bare balls there. There you go. There you go. Oh, yeah. I will review this footage later to see how much flex is in that tool, if any. I can't see any from where I'm standing. Putting significant pressure on her. Get her to chew through that. Stabilize it a little bit just because it is a chance it might take off on me. Yeah, there's that climb milling thing. Don't like climb milling. Alright, let's check out the results here. Alright, that's a 100 thou cut through shitty aluminum with a shitty tool. Yeah, well, that was the whole bit, I guess. Well, we should have cleaned that up, I guess. Oh, that's the end of our travel right there. So. Try to keep it at the top of the tool. Alright, it's another 100 thou cut. See what happens. Actually, I'll tighten up that gimbal to dump on. It's still pretty sloppy. It really does make a difference. Oh yeah, these are super loose. Fuck, they just rattle themselves freaking loose. Oh, must not have my vice jammed in just right. A little bit up to lunch. Well, there you go. Successful shop made. Oh, focus. Shop made collet with a cheap Chinese drill bit from a homemade milling attachment. Chewing the shit with a 100 thou cut on aluminum. Very happy with that. Very happy. Whew, that's freaking fantastic, guys. I was pretty unsure there for a while because I was having problems getting it centered out, but you know, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Well, you know, I'm sure someone could do it even more perfecter, but fuck it, that's that is nothing wrong with that. That's a nice collet right there. That'll serve me well. I might have to make a slightly longer job bar. And I gotta take that dent out of there. It's shitty, but that's okay. I'll give her a quick buff up here because it actually could handle going into the spindle just a wee bit more. But that's her shop made collet. I'm just so glad that that worked out, because you know why? I got enough for at least 4 more. That's awesome. But I think, yeah, I think collet holders is the fun in that is kind of tapered out at the moment. Well, thanks for chiming in, guys. That was a pretty awesome little project. I don't believe in giving up. I almost gave up there, but I don't believe in giving up, and I'm glad I didn't. And that's you know, the burnt up little bit of result there, but. Anyways, super happy about that. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace out.